Different maybe for a public company than it is for a private company or a private equity-owned company. Maybe it's different in those circumstances. And I think there's a big role for independent directors to play as well in those circumstances. But you're right, I guess human nature is you don't go until you really have to go generally. They've got to sleep on it, they've got to give themselves a bit of time. In reality, they also want to have a decent deal. Let's be honest, they've got to live. You know, they probably want to do a decent deal before they go. But they know when it's time to go, and I think they need to start talking to someone about that. Get advice from someone who's close to you, then that's what you need to do as well. An independent director, ideally.
That's crucial.
Well, someone who's independent but knows enough about the business and ideally enough about you. It may be a mentor that you've had for some time. It may be an independent director who is there specifically to look after the interests of the shareholders, who, let's be honest, they're the most important stakeholders. They still are, even these days. Or it may be somebody else who absolutely understands the way the board is feeling, the way the shareholders are feeling. I think that's crucial, because hubris applies, doesn't it, in you that you're not, and get you realistic. That is, you've had to believe that you've got all the answers. You never have, but I guess that's what's gone on. And in my experience in business, and the answer is no. Yeah, there's some of those people, there's some of those bullies, there's some of those ruthless people that will try and take the people down with them. But at the end of the day, just like a football manager, you're going to be running another team next week or the week after. Absolutely not. And how you do it. Is it actually important you hold your head up high? I don't know about Michael Martin, I'm not a politician, but probably 80% of the time he was there over his period, he did a fabulous job. The last 20, maybe he didn't. Just stick with that. It's probably the same with most chief executives. They wouldn't have been there that long unless they'd done probably an exceptionally good job for a significant period of time. Then it comes to